everybody, my name is Ethan from Ethan's Toy Lab here, and today we're taking a look at LEGO Marvel Superheroes set 76102, Thor's Weapon Quest, that contains 223 pieces. It's from the Avengers Infinity War line, and contains 3 minifigures. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. So first up here is Thor, of course. He is very cool looking, rocking that spiky blonde hair. I do not think this is very accurate to the movie whatsoever, really, but it does what it's supposed to do. It's got a little power blast, which I can't quite nail yet. I can't quite learn how to use these things. But for his accessories, he comes with one of these power blasts along with the handle power blast piece. If you don't know how that works, it's just the handle piece with a stud on it. It just pops on like that. There's a large one, and then there's a small one, and he has got his normal, just kind of mild expression, and then he's got his lightning bolt expression. These are the same ones used from the Thor Ragnarok line, and I think it does look very cool with the lightning blast coming out of his eyes. He's got his beard, and he just looks extremely cool. Just an awesome looking minifigure overall. Although he doesn't have leg printing, he has a pretty cool torso print. I don't think it's accurate either. And the back torso printing continues, of course, on the back. And then next up here we've got Teen Groot. I think he's pretty cool, but the fact that he doesn't have any leg printing, just, I don't know. And then the color for this dude is kind of off. It's kind of a poop brown, is what I like to call it. Sorry. But I don't know, I don't know. I think he could have been like a lighter tan brown. I don't really know how to put that, but I don't know. But the mold is pretty cool. This is the first time we've gotten Groot as a minifigure. The torso printing is okay. I'm not a big fan of the green on it. The back torso printing is a little bit better. I don't know. It's just kind of a bland figure for its potential. It had so much potential as a minifigure. They just kind of blew it, but it's still cool to get Groot as a minifigure. And I also forgot to mention that Groot has this little branch weapon. And then the last minifigure of the set is, of course, Rocket Raccoon. He's got some cool torso printing. He's got the regular, basically kid legs, I guess you could say. And his tail piece is actually pretty cool whenever you're building a minifigure. It's a rubber piece, which means it can break easily, which isn't really good news, but he's got some regular blue kid pants. And then, like I said, his torso printing is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. I just wanted to point that out. And then he's also got this little blaster piece right here, which is just 2 pieces. You've got the brown tube and then, of course, the blaster. Just put it back on like that. Put him in his hand, and he's ready for some action. So I put the tail on the wrong way, but that's okay now. I fixed it. And then he's also got this really cool looking head mold, which they use for all the Guardians set, Guardians 1 and Guardians 2. It's basically the shoulder pad and head mold. I think this is very cool, and it has a lot of potential for other type of minifigures they can make. And overall, it's a pretty cool minifigure. And that is Rocket Raccoon. And then next up, we have got the second build. As you can see right here, there's just a little gear on the back. You can just go like that as the play feature. Kind of a bland play feature, but I like it nonetheless. Very fun to spin around. And it uses more of these clear translucent power blast pieces. Obviously this one. And then this one's held up by some bars right there. Another blue, and that's a sticker right there. And then there's also this little play feature where you can pop it out like this. And here is Thor's weapon, the Stormbreaker, yeah. And it's just a 4-piece build. It's got a branch piece, and then this, and it's a 5-piece build actually. And I don't know, it kind of looks like a twig right here, so it just doesn't look too great. But you also get an Infinity Stone right here. As you can see, you get the purple stone. I can't remember which stone that is, but that is very cool, and you can put that on the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. So there is the second build of the set. So now here is Thor's Weapon Quest, the main pod. I think it is pretty cool, and I first want to show you all the things where you can open it up. There's this part right here which kind of sticks out, and you just pop it off right there. And as you can see, there is room for some minifigures. There's this kind of bubble piece there, and then there's one that lifts up right here. So it gives you enough space to fit some minifigures in there. Not all, but most. You can make Thor kind of sit down over here somewhat. I don't think you can stand up right there. But Thor's kind of hard to get in because he's really tall. Same with Groot. It's a little bit difficult. You gotta kind of try and sit them all down into here. It's an extremely snug fit, and I'll be right back whenever I can try to fit everybody in here. Alright everybody, so now I got everybody nice and snug in there. As you can see, it is a extremely crammed fit, but it somewhat works. So you close it up right here, and the only problem I'm having is sometimes Groot is a little bit too tall and it touches the bottom of this plate, meaning that it won't stay on top, but it looks like I got it right there. And then the cool part is that you can even take this off and just plop their weapons on the side right over here. Like you got the blaster and then the branch piece, and you pop it all on top like this. And I normally put all of these power blast pieces just in the extra bag thing in my box because they're not really needed, at least I don't think. So now we're gonna take a look at the overall exterior of the ship. And as you can see, they've got these little shield pieces on the side, and we've got some stickering. What's coming up again? We've got some stickering on the side right here. We've got a lot of orange, navy, and gray. 2 stickers right there. The weapons are falling out again. And they've got these 2 pieces right here, which make it nice and smooth. More stickers right here. This, which I will get to in a second, as well as this, which connects to the Guardian ship from the Thanos Ultimate Battle set. I'll show you how that works in a minute. And it's got a very curved kind of texture to it. It's very slanted, but it's a very tiny build. I don't know, it works for what it is, but at the same time it doesn't. I don't really know how to explain it. But now I'll show you how this connects with the Guardians ship. Alright everybody, so here is the giant Guardians ship right here. It barely fits in my studio. Tell me if I should do a series or a movie review or series review on this set. I think it'd be pretty funny to do a series review where Siri does it. But normally with this set it looks a little bit like this. It looks a little bit bland with these just sticking out in this random wall. So what you gotta do is lift these flaps up and get a little bit tricky, but sometimes you can get it just right. There we go. And then after that, you can just open these up. And then this is like a little door. And you can lift these up right here. Then all you have to do is put this part into there. And then right under this are 3 little Technic pins. Hey, here's 3 little Technic pins. I wonder what that does. So now, if you do this, you can see the connection. And there you go. Pretty secure. I like it. And then you can just put these 2 flaps down right here, and these 2 right here, and the 3 flaps right here. And it snaps on just like that, and it makes it a lot bigger and it looks more complete. So now let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, it says Avengers Infinity War. Basically shows you the whole set, and you can turn it around right here, and Thanos right there. I am Groot. And it shows how compact it is and basically the characters and stuff like that. So yeah, there's the package. And then here's the instruction booklet folded. Didn't really appreciate that, but it's a smaller set, so I kind of understand. We've got 78 pages, 26 steps, and it's got an advertisement for 76102, which is this set, the Hulkbuster Smash Up, and the Guardian Ship, which I have all 3 of those. Then there's a Lego Life ad, and I need to try out this app sometime. It looks pretty cool. And there's the pieces. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this Avengers Infinity War review, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, and have a great day.